Listen, it's me, your little boy, Samson. I have something special for us today. They publicly smile and secretly mad at you. Listen, we are living in a world that you need to watch your feet the way you walk. My daddy used to tell me one word. He said, Samson, when you are eating with your right hand, make sure you watch your left hand. If by mistake you do what? You use it to do what? To touch either soup or water. So that you will not by mistake use your hand to rub your cloth. Maybe flight, you just do like this. Unknowing to you, you do what? You dirty your cloth. What does that tell you is that we have a lot of people today, who publicly smile with you, do stuff, make you feel like they truly love you. But deep inside them, they are mad at you because of everything within you that you have. Because of the things that is within you. Look at the life of David and King Saul. David was so nice to Saul, playing drums, playing guitar, singing in order for him to make the king to become happy. But deep inside King Saul, he was annoyed, frustrated because of what David have done. Not only that David do it for him, for him himself, but he do it for everybody. So what am I trying to say is this: some people around you may be smiling with you, eating with you, drinking with you, doing stuff with you, loving you, but deep inside them, they have what? Evil thought towards you. That's why you need to be careful. I used to tell one of my friends one word. I said, the more successful you become, the more you cut out negative people. It's not that you need to hate them, no. But the more successful you become, the more you realize that you are growing. There are some certain things you need to cut off. Look at this tree here. Look at how they trim this tree. Despite of the fact that the tree is withered, but let me say within 2 months or 3 months, you will see the leaf will come out. So the reason why they trim this tree is because they want him to do what? The moment it grow again, it will give his normal what? A normal shape up. While the down will be comfortable for someone to do what? To sit under. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why we maintain our garden, the reason why we maintain our farm, is not only because the weed or all these things are useless. They are not useless. It's because we decide to cut them so that the ones we need, we do what? We grow out. So that the ones we need, we do what? We become something. You can say the reason why you plant corn, after planting, you weed, it's not because that weed is useless. Because every weed, every creature of God have something that they serve. If you look at this leaf, when I was in my place, this leaf, if you look at this leaf when I was in my place, so there is an elder man that teach me something. He said something. If you have, let me show you the leaf so that you will see it. Like this leaf. Oh my God, like this leaf. He said, if you have stomach pain, or maybe your stomach is paining you too much, you take the mouth, even right in front of me, he chop it. You take the mouth, you do what? You chop it fresh. You chop like 2 or 3. You come to understand that it will take the pain. It will do what? It will reduce the pain instantly. So what does that tell you? But if peradventure this thing is in the farm, what we do is that we clear it out, we remove it. So what does that tell you is that no matter what, no matter how, there are some people you need to cut off the moment you discover that they are not worthy to be around you. Look at this tree. Look at the way they maintain it. You see it? The way they cut the tree. It's not because all these branches that they have cut out is not useful. It's useful. But if peradventure this one now is here, you can't understand that this one, as this one is coming out, it will just go like this, and it will not be comfortable for people to do or to stay under. You know what I'm saying? So there are some categories of people you need to cut off if you truly want to fulfill your dream. This is not about prayer. This is not about fasting. This is not about being wise. This is not about where you come from. That is why the Bible says the year Hosea died, that is the year Isaiah was able to see the Lord. So Hosea have been that branches that is not allowing people to do what? To hang under the tree. So what am I trying to say? There are some categories of people who are with you, smiling with you, eating with you, but deep inside them, they have evil mindset. One of my friends tell me a word when we are walking. So all of us, we are just gisting and also, he said the word, he said, one of my friends first of all said the word, he said, we all are the same, all of us are the same. The next thing this boy just said, he said, we all are not the same. Do you know what is in my heart? Do I know what is in your heart? I look at him, I said, no matter what is in your heart, it can't swallow what? It can't swallow nothing. It can't swallow nothing. That thing is in your heart. That thing that is in your heart have already been in our heart for so long. We remove it. So you know what I'm saying? Because the world we are living is so what? Is so dangerous and so what? And so bad that people whom you eat with, you drink with, you don't know what they are up to. Yes, the moment I tell one of my friends, I said, I love everyone, but the moment you start to, misbehave, maybe I respect you, I do all those things, I help you, and you start to make me feel like you are the CEO, you are the general overseer of my life. What the next thing I will do is that I will shock you and cut you and block you. I will not respond, I will not hate you, but in order for me to do what, not to think anything, not to hold grudges, I will just block you, delete your number instantly, and delete you from my, not that if I see you for road I will not greet you, but that relationship will not be there. Because the world we are living, if you are not watching your feed, people will push you to that level where you will do what? You will automatically by mistake match what? The stone. Where they will lead you to match something that will lead you or that will make you to fall. And at the same time, they will be the one that will be mocking you. But all I pray is that no matter how many times they may try to make you fall, or no matter how many times you fall, may angels of God uphold you. May angels of God lift you up. But be watchful, be wise as a serpent, as Bible have declared, because it is better for you to do what? To not to get sick, rather than to get sick and be seeking for what? For the medicine. What does that mean? My father used to tell me a word. He says something. It is better that you escape the arrow. Maybe, for instance, now as I'm walking, I see arrow that is coming. Some people said, are you afraid? I was afraid. I just run to this side and the arrow passed. Than for me to stay and be saying, I know I'm a gentle jack. The arrow will not come. And the arrow just hit me, either in my body. Then I will start to find mist in order for me to remove it. You know what I'm saying? So it is better to secure yourself than to find medicine when it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So the moment you discover some people who are not worthy to be with you, who are having because sometimes they are easy to discover. Because the Bible have made it clear by their fruit, which means by their attitudes, character, behavior. If you are able to study them, that's why the Bible says, be wise, be watchful. Because the enemies are rolling around looking for whom to devour. The enemies we are talking about, it's not spirit, it is me and you. So that's why you need to be watchful. Because when God is about to bless man, he uses what? Man. And when devil is about to destroy a man, he uses a man. So what does that tell you is that you need to be watchful. You need to be vigilant. And you need to watch your step. Because some people will be eating, smiling with you publicly, but secretly they are plotting evil behind you. They are plugging your downfall. They are plugging how to destroy you. But all my prayer is that whoever that decide to rise up against you, they will always go down before you. You know what I'm saying? They will always go down before you. Why you will keep rising, they will keep going down. In Jesus' name, remain blessed.